Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. My name is Timmy and in this video allow me to entertain you. Yes. So we like to speak about the Navy and the big question, and my recommendation when it comes down to the Navy right now is do not hurry. You see it also on the screen. So let's explain what exactly do I mean by that. Yeah. So when you start playing the game, you can actually have to choose what kind of unit type you're going to use. Yeah. Of course, you can start with the planes and you're going to end up surfing up there. Of course, you can start with the tanks, but you're going to end up playing somewhere around there. Or you can start with the Navy and don't be shocked, you're going to play at that level. Now, many of you guys telling me, but my Navy is perfectly fine on my server. Yeah, that's not the case right here. I'm not saying you're not strong. What I'm saying, comparing to your players on your server, you are way too strong. But generally speaking, because you don't see the issue right now, you are literally driving this car and clicking on this video and wondering why we are discussing the reason why we should use seatbelts in car or actually drive not that fast on the highway. But as soon as you're gonna have a few events, server versus server, or Eternal Land, or Terra Nova, this video will gonna get important very fast. So why do we desperately need this video? Because a lot of you guys are coming to me in a private chat on Discord and are asking me, please help me fix my Navy. Yeah. So I always have to answer like the following. Yeah. If you ask me, give me the recommendation for the tanks, I will gonna need 2 lines. These 2 lines, yes. If you ask me, can you recommend me something for the planes, I will gonna need only 1 line. Yes. But if you come to me and ask me, can you recommend me something for Navy, then you're gonna get this. Yeah. So let's open this huge book. So I open it, I analyze it, and I would like to make a resume. And I hope really that you guys understand how kind of not that easy the decisions are to be taken at the moment when it comes down to the Navy. So why is this now, right now, the worst time ever possible for you to start doing your Navy? Because the chances are extremely, and I repeat myself, extremely high to take the wrong decision involuntarily, because this is what we got at the moment. And from all these heroes, we have literally a single hero, which is absolutely solid. And yes, this hero will help you a very long time in the game. Let's assume till end of this year for sure. He's the best right now, she's the best right now in game, and even till the end of this year and beginning of the next year. So what? She's going to be the second best for this position. So if you want to start the Navy, you start with this hero. Yes, it's 100% sure to bring her to 5-star. It's also okay to start working on her spatial skill. Now she works at the beginning, yes, with a lower skill level, but of course it's best to have level 5 skill. Now if you're following my videos, yeah, we have to stay conservative about it. Yeah, if you follow my videos, I always tell you offense buffing hero, there she is. Then we need a defense buffing hero. Now the best defense buffing game right now is actually the indestructible buff. And yes, for a certain amount of time, Optimus will work for that. Shinji too, yeah. But you're gonna need those heroes in way more performing marches, which are the tanks and the airplanes right now. This is actually the naked truth. So you are left with 2 choices. You, which is an older hero, she still performs well, but you can only use you just because you already got her. If you don't have her, do not invest in her. This hero is like, yeah, I would like to use some bad words. Let's skip those bad words. too much RNG. A lot of RNG, how many rage points you get when you start the battle, and how many rage points you get after she uses her skill. So, in general speaking, this hero is actually way too slow versus this hero which hit extremely hard and have a higher chance to proc way before her. So that's you. If you don't have her, ignore her. Yes? And you thought this is gonna be an easy one. No, it's not. So the other alternative to you is Aries. Now, I keep telling you guys this hero is absolutely a bad concept because she needs this skills level 5 and 7 to be switched. Yeah, we need this attack reduction debuff on level 5 for everybody. Yeah, why? Because the third hero will gonna need that. Yeah, so this is how the Navy works. So from this point of view, you could say, okay, sure, I can get Aries. So Aries for me right now, somewhere around 50-50 chance she will survive the next, I don't know, 10 months. It's a 50-50. And you're gonna, if you keep following the video, you'll understand me why she is also not a 100% chance of being used for a longer time period of time. Sorry for that. Just like Kotiwa, for example. So yes, at one point you're probably gonna wonder yourself, why was that book so thick? Yeah, because it starts now. Now, depending who you choose to use, you or Aries, you have to choose the third hero. And it depends a lot on which hero you use here. So let's take the first example. Let's say you use you just like me because you have her a long time and you invest something in that thing here. Yeah. So let's say I use her. Then I will have to use a third hero. I will have to use him just because of this. He is gonna hit way harder, over 50% harder hit if he has an attack debuff. Now you will gonna give you that even with a level 5 or lower, yeah? It's gonna give you that, yeah? But Aries on the other side, yes, she can give you that, but this is, yeah, from here, yeah? So this is typical gold digger, yeah? So you either get level 7 or you don't, yeah? So from this point of view, you will work very well with Sea Spray. That will be a very good possibility, yeah? We have to leave a second aside the performance of the Navi versus the other units. We are speaking about the performance of these three heroes together. Performing versus planes or versus tanks, this is something totally different. So we stick to the first thing here. So if we say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take Aries, yeah? Take it to level 5. Now, what alternatives you're gonna have? It's not recommended to use him because of 50% less damage. So you're taking a hero using it to, I don't know, 70% of his capacity. So it's not optimal to take him. So you have two alternatives. One is Ray, which I don't know where she went. She's only 2-star. So you know Ray, I don't have to put it on screen. But the other alternative is actually, and it's a very good alternative, is actually this guy right here. This is actually a very good alternative because this guy can actually use the extra rage, yeah? And he can perform pretty well. The problem with this hero, this is already an older hero. So you're putting money on an old horse here. Yeah, this is an old horse. So yeah, it's difficult, yeah? So now let's talk about the next point of view. Now the devs are aware that the navies are no longer navies, they are submarines, yeah? They are aware of this. And as always, their fast solution is bring a hero, yeah? So when you're gonna bring a hero, my tip is gonna be a hard-hitting hero, yeah? So that's why it's difficult to say how long will Akatora gonna last, especially if you're a newer player. Be very careful when it comes down to the Navy because you're gonna invest your hard-earned universal shards and you're gonna end up with an expired hero, because that's what it is. Now the question here, what I said before, Aries has a 50-50 chance of actually being in game, I don't know, pretty good till the end of this year. Why? Because the devs will gonna bring first the hard-hitting hero, and then they have to see the performance. And it may be possible that that is not enough. That's not enough. So if that's the case, that my bet is they will have to bring a third hero, which is going to be a replacement for you or for Aries. So if you're still saying right now, I want to work on my Navy, then do it 100% as secure as possible. That means do Cotigua first. And then what? Wait 6 weeks, because that's exactly how long it's going to take till the next Navy hero is going to be out. What you're going to do till then? Use whatever you have, and it's still going to work somehow. But you're going to regret investing now in a hero which will no longer be usable up 6 weeks from now. Now, this all sounds very tragic. Yes, it does. But we have a good news in the end. And the good news is actually the devs are aware of this situation right now. Their tactic is bring each month a new hero, and they will love us to follow this road. So if this is the case, they are aware there is no way around giving us a recycling system to recycle these old and high skills into the universal skill fragments. Now the rate is debatable, yeah, but we will get this at one point, that's for sure. So that being said, I hope you guys finish your popcorn and drink your beer, and I will see you guys in the next episode.